All right, well, we're here up on the fuel tank again. Dad wanted to know what the level was, so I'll check it out and let him know what it is. Well, it looks like it's just a little over half a tank. The level is right about there. Okay, all right, a little over half a tank. So you're not in any danger of running out of gas right at the moment. So I'll let her know that there's just over a half a tank of gas in that big bulk tank. The other one over here, I believe that one is empty. Nothing in it at this time. So we still have to do the repair on it. That spot is right down over here is where the little seepage is, and we'll get to it one of these days here. So today I did a little bit of lawn mowing around the place. Right up over there, you can see the front end of my loader tractor there on the just on to the left of the garage there. I pulled that out, got the lawnmower going, and mowed the lawn, and then did a little bit of mowing around the other side of the house. And also today we had did a little bit of work on this tractor right here. The fuel pressure gauge had seized up and it was locked on 30 pounds of pressure regardless of whether the engine was running or not, so obviously it had failed. And so we put a new one of those in, and now that works fine. That tractor there is ready to go for the haying. It's still going to be another week or two yet before we're going to be able to start that. Not quite at the point where we can go there yet. So we actually had a very interesting event in North Dakota today. President Donald Trump had come out here. He came out for the start of the 4th of July weekend, and we had the new Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Museum and Library in Medora. The grand opening is actually going to be on the 4th of July, and President Trump came out today to tour it, and he gave a speech out in Medora at the Medora Amphitheater. He flew in on the new Air Force One today, the one that he got from, I should say, that Qatar gave to the United States. That was actually the first time that it was used for the president, was today. It was retrofitted on the inside. They took a couple of months to do that after we received the plane. And today was the maiden flight of the plane as Air Force One, which I thought was really kind of cool. They flew out to Medora, they flew to the Bismarck airport, and that's where Air Force One landed out there. They boarded Marine One. Marine One flew to the Theodore Roosevelt Painted Canyon Visitor Center, which is about 10 miles east of Medora. It's right at the very edge of it's about 2 or 3 miles from the edge of the park, and landed there. And then just across the interstate from there, there's a railroad track that runs right there. And at that point, then President Trump boarded the Burlington Northern Santa Fe Freedom Train and rode into Medora from there. They got 3 of the BNSF engines decorated all up for the 250th anniversary. And they pulled 2 cars that were actually the cars that I believe it was Dwight Eisenhower rode in when he visited Medora. And he got off the train just on the west side of Medora. There's on the west side of the river, there's a road that goes up to the Medora Amphitheater and the location where the new Presidential Museum and Library are located. And he got off the train there, and they went up there, and he did have a tour of the Presidential Library. It is not open to the public yet. It will be open on the 4th. That's the official grand opening for it. But he got to tour it. He got to check out the whole facility. He gave him a grand tour of the place, and then he went over to the Medora Amphitheater, and he gave a speech there about Theodore Roosevelt and some of the things that are going on right now. And it was a pretty well-packed amphitheater from what I understand. So I thought that was really cool. That was really kind of a cool thing. And if I'd have known about it, I would have been there. But I guess I wasn't aware of it until after it was already going on. So I just watched it on TV, and maybe at some other point he'll be out here and I might have enough advance notice I can go see him. But I mean, it is what it is. So anyway, that's what happened today. I'm about to head back to home, and it's not too bad a day. It was, up in the lower to mid 80s. Really nice day. A little bit of clouds, but still overall just a nice breeze and just really nice, not too bad a day. All right, well, thanks for watching and have a good day.